Good evening, Dean Davison, live weatherblogs.com, meteorologist here. Overnight outlook time. Let's start here. This whole northeastern section under winter weather advisories or winter storm warnings. We also have wind chill issues out here and flooding issues out in the Pacific Northwest. We did have a tornado watch down here. That has since been canceled. No longer happening. Alright. Current temperature on the Roanoke Valley. This is where we're going to start our forecasting tonight. It's going to be a little bit of a longer blog. We're going to go into section by section areas that look to have winter weather. This whole area is under winter weather advisory. 37 in Martinsville, 34 in Danville. Looks like they'll probably start as a brief period of freezing rain and turn over. A little bit above that, 33 Mountain Lake, 30 Blacksburg, 34 Roanoke, 32 Galax, 30 Lynchburg, 33 Lexington, 30 Staunton, 27 Hot Springs. You see where the cold air is, warm air actually out to the west here, where this cold air damming has set in. The freezing rain will definitely be taking place in this area overnight. It may start off as some snow. National temperatures, you can see where the 40s, and you can see where the break is here. The real cold air sitting up here in the northeast. We got some cold air damming here in the mountain chain, which is good for when that low pressure develops. Northeast flow gets the cold air damming going, and we get some winter precipitation. 0 Bangor, 42 Atlanta, 59 Orlando, 46 Tulsa, 53 Santa Fe, 68 at Los Angeles. It's a few temperatures. All right, take a look at a local radar here out of the Roanoke area. Here's, you can see where the rain is. Parts of Southside Virginia, southeast of Lynchburg. You can see where it's starting to snow, though. Stewart, Floyd, Hicksville. It's going to be moving right towards Spent Mountain and Roanoke. We're going to get a period of snow. We could get up to an inch or two before this changes into a wintry mix and then changes to all rain overnight, which will melt all the snow as it comes down. So I wouldn't be worried so much tomorrow. We have some slick spots on the road in the morning, but beyond that, you're going to see a change over to freezing rain, then you're going to change over to all rain by the beginning, middle of the overnight hours tonight here in the Roanoke Valley. Wider loop, you see rain out here, Charleston, Jackson. And you see where the snow is here with the cold air damming, Roanoke, Bristol, Asheville. And some freezing rain now starting north of Richmond. There you go, south of D.C., south of Dover. That's an area that is definitely in freezing rain at this point. And we get Philadelphia's getting some snow, possibly creeping that way. It'll take a while to start because you have dry air, but it will begin as snow. So this will continue, filling a little bit here, but not a whole lot of precipitation to occur in the area. Well, this radar put up on the text part of our blog, courtesy of WBJ7 in Roanoke. Also, we placed this up. This is not good. This is winter mixed precipitation types. We're talking about freezing rain and sleet. Up to 1/10 of an inch. This is Lynchburg, straight up through D.C. or Baltimore. So this is an area that needs to be watched for heavy frozen precipitation and possibly some significant icing upcoming. Synoptic map, you can see the low pressure systems off the coast. This is cranking up and moving north. You got the high pressure building into the Midwest, and Pacific Northwest also it's weather, bad weather. You see how the low then will project itself to the northeast, and the 32-degree line will push further inland. Heavy, some moderate rain will occur in the Delaware Valley at that point, and the line be west. Parts of New York, parts of western Pennsylvania, and then we'll get into the snow and sleet, freezing rain time, as the rest of the area will get too warm and it'll become rain. As we go along, you can see this low pressure system in Texas will then move out. It's hard to get a low pressure system going. Not sure that we're going to get it good enough time to get some precipitation, maybe in the south, and then before it moves out to sea on day 7, we get the cold front moving through and high pressure building in. There's Roanoke region winter weather advisory in effect. Roanoke, Lynchburg, Charlottesville, Wytheville, Lewisburg. Not here though in the Triad. 1 to 2 inches at the onset, then about 1/10 of an inch of icing right along the Blue Ridge, the best areas. So Blue Ridge Mountains, the cut in between here, Stewartsville area, all the way up through here. I'll draw that for you. Blue Ridge Mountains are where I drew the blue line. Anywhere, majority on the eastern side of it should get the heaviest icing, based on the fact that the lee side convergence. That'll be the best area for the most significant icing. And like I said, this will end by the daytime, by daylight. Accumulations in the Roanoke Valley. Here's Roanoke County. Here's that mountain area. There's 1 inch plus 1.5 inches in this area, little area that's going to be pretty good here in the mountains. Also here, and 1/2 inch to 1 inch, right outside, 1 inch area is right outside that, and beyond that, 1/2 inch. So that's going to be your best chance for snowfall. And like I said, that will also not be huge. And icing, same kind of a situation. Best areas right along the Blue Ridge mountain chain. We have reports from Florida. You can see we had 1 possible tornado here in Port St. John, Florida. Debris underneath the funnel cloud. So we'll have to see how that all pans out. Moving up in the D.C. metro, you can see the winter weather advisory and the freezing rain advisories here. See all this area includes Baltimore and D.C. under winter weather advisory. To south and east of La Plata, we got the freezing rain advisory. Here we go. Snow totals 0.15 to 0.5. That'll be snow and freezing rain, and then above that we have the 1/2 inch to 1 inch snow amounts. This is in the D.C. metro. D.C.'s here. Baltimore further up here. Alright, we'll move into the Delaware Valley now. Coastal flood advisories here in southeastern Burlington, Atlantic, Cape May counties. You have the winter storm warnings, Reading, Allentown, Morristown, and the winter weather advisory throughout the rest of the area. State College, Philadelphia, Trenton, Newark areas. Snow totals from south to north, you see traced to 1 inch, along with far southeast part of the coast. That's possibly where you get it most mixing with some of the freezing rain, up to 1/4 inch ice there. And then you move further north and west. Here we go. These counties here: Berks, Chester, Montgomery, Lancaster, 3 inches plus, 4 or 5 inches up here in the mountains and the Poconos and northwestern New Jersey. This is your storm, northeastern Pennsylvania. You've been waiting for a good storm, so there you go. You're finally going to get something above a couple inches. Further north, Albany office. This is parts of Connecticut, parts of Massachusetts, like Massachusetts. I'm talking about parts of Vermont and New Hampshire. 4 to 8 inches, 5 to 10 inches, basically, in these whole areas. And it mixes with sleet also, even in this location. So there's just an overview of the northeastern United States and what we expect also there. So it's going to be an interesting storm coming up. So the Roanoke forecast now. Wintry mix. We're talking about snow and freezing rain and sleet before 3 a.m. and sleet mixed with rain 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. and then all rain after 5 a.m. 31 overnight. 46 Tuesday, 36 Tuesday night, 46 Wednesday, 43 Thursday, and we don't even want to talk about Thursday night and Friday. Another chance of a storm with snow, and that could be accumulating. And we may have 1 inch or 2 tonight with the accumulation at the onset of this storm. And for the triad, rain overnight, showers likely Tuesday, 38 Tuesday night, 56 Wednesday, 51 Thursday, 43. The temperature driving on Friday. Looks to be a rain event also for Friday for the triad. So, we have a complex storm with ice, sleet, and freezing rain. Could have some significant icing north and west of the city of Philadelphia, and also north and west of Baltimore. And a nuisance, more of a nuisance event here for the Roanoke Valley. So we'll keep an eye on here at liveweatherblogs.com, and we'll have the latest updates as they become available. For liveweatherblogs.com, this is meteorologist Dean Davison. Have a great night.